Welcome back to Curiosity Made Me Wonder. Have you ever noticed something strange about our solar system? Why are there exactly 4 planets close to the Sun and 4 planets much further away? Is that just an incredible coincidence, or is there a scientific reason the solar system ended up this way? As it turns out, the answer takes us back to 4.6 billion years ago, to the very birth of our own solar system, when a giant cloud of gas and dust began to collapse under its own gravity. What happened next determined not only where the planet formed, but also why some became small rocky worlds and others grew into enormous giants. So, why are there 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets? Let's find out. So, to understand why there are 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets, we have to travel back to 4.6 billion years ago, long before Earth, the dinosaur, or even the Sun existed. Back then, our solar system wasn't a system at all. It was a massive cloud of gas and dust floating through space called a solar nebula. Over millions of years, gravity pulled this cloud together. As it collapsed, it began spinning faster and faster, just like a figure skater spins faster when they are pulled in their arms. Most of the material gathered at the center, where it became so hot and dense that it ignited into the sun. The remaining gas and dust flattened into a giant spinning disc around it. Now, here is where things really get interesting. The newborn sun was incredibly hot. Close to it, the temperatures were so extreme that only heavy materials like rock, metal could survive. Everything else, such as water, methane, and ammonia, was too hot to remain solid. That means the planets forming near the sun had very little materials to build with. They became the 4 rocky planets we know today: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. But further away from the sun, it was a completely different story. Temperatures were so cold, enough for materials like water, methane, and ammonia to freeze into ice. Suddenly, there was far more solid materials available for growing planets. These young planets became so massive that their gravity pulled in enormous amounts of hydrogen and helium gas, turning them into the giant worlds we know today as Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So, the reason we have 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets isn't because someone designed the solar system that way. It is because temperature, gravity, and distance from the sun determined what each planet could become billions of years ago. And that is why our solar system is arranged the way it is today. This has been Curiosity Made Me Wonder. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And in our next episode, we'll answer another fascinating question. Why isn't Pluto considered a planet anymore? Until next time, stay curious.